Welcome back to ScienceSphere, where we explore the mysteries of science, life, and beyond. Today, we're diving into a question that has fascinated and perplexed humanity for centuries. What are the implications of life after death for atheism, and how could concepts of life after death point to an otherworldly existence? From an atheist's perspective, the idea of life after death is often dismissed as wishful thinking or a comforting myth. Many atheists argue that consciousness is a product of brain activity, and when the brain ceases to function, so does consciousness. They point to the lack of empirical evidence for an afterlife and emphasize the importance of living a meaningful life in the here and now. Science, on the other hand, approaches the question of life after death with curiosity and skepticism. While mainstream science remains agnostic about the afterlife, some researchers explore the boundaries of consciousness and the potential for life beyond our physical existence. Could there be scientific explanations for phenomena that hint at an afterlife, or are these experiences simply the result of brain chemistry and psychological processes? Join us as we delve deeper into these perspectives and explore the intersection of atheism, science, and the age-old question of life after death. Researchers have discovered that even after death, certain cells can continue to function, adapt, and even transform. For example, a study by Kriegman et al. Revealed that frog embryo cells were able to reorganize into new multicellular organisms called xenobots. These cells didn't just survive, they developed new functions like self-replication and movement. Similar transformations have been seen in human lung cells, suggesting that even after organismal death, life continues in unexpected ways. This concept of life continuing after death aligns with many religious teachings, including those found in the Bible and the Quran. In both texts, life after death is a central theme. The Bible, for instance, speaks of resurrection and eternal life in various passages, such as John 11:25, where Jesus says, "I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die." Similarly, the Quran describes life after death in several verses, such as in Surah Al-Baqarah 2:154, where it says, "And do not say of those who are killed in the way of Allah, they are dead. Rather, they are alive, but you perceive it not." Both texts seem to suggest that death is not the end, but rather a transition to another form of existence. Could this otherworldly existence be rooted in a form of life that science is just beginning to understand? Now let's bring this back to science. The idea of life after death doesn't just reside in religious texts. Quantum physics and biology are beginning to provide frameworks for how consciousness and life might extend beyond death. Some physicists propose that consciousness itself could be a quantum phenomenon, suggesting that our minds may interact with the universe in ways we don't yet fully comprehend. Whether through the lens of science or spirituality, the ongoing research into life after death reminds us that the universe is far more complex than we can imagine. As science continues to evolve, it might one day offer answers to the mysteries of life and death that have long fascinated both believers and skeptics alike. Thanks for watching. If you found this topic intriguing, be sure to like and subscribe to ScienceSphere for more in-depth explorations into science, life, and the universe. Stay curious and see you in the next video.